What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Looks like Manny Pacquiao sprained his ankle during a game of basketball he was playing. He said it's not the first time it's happened. Um, they said he's been to training. He was doing some jump roping, and he was doing some other exercises, and his footwork looked like it was good, and he wasn't really bothered by his ankle injury from the reports that I've read. My thoughts on this: I think one, Manny Pacquiao coming off of a devastating career-defining loss against Juan Manuel Marquez, the knockout we all seen in December of last year, and he has a relentless younger opponent in front of him, Brandon Rios. You can compare to Margarito if you like, even though the situations are totally different. And I think personally, as you gear up and you're getting closer and closer, you might want to focus more on boxing. I think Pacquiao's had a couple problems in recent memory as opposed to his younger days where he has a lot of outside distractions. And with those distractions come excuses. I just want to see the best possible Brandon Rios and the best possible Manny Pacquiao come fight night. That's all I want as a fan. It looks like it's a fight that's going to be fireworks. Brandon Rios' style looks to be tailor made on paper against a guy like Manny Pacquiao, someone who gives you angles, speed, power. He's a southpaw. I mean, there's a lot of things that favor him on paper. However, we all have to see how Pacquiao looks after a devastating, crushing knockout. Same thing with like guys like Abner Mars. Abner Mars just got knocked out in brutal fashion, and people are saying Abner Mars is done. Like, oh, he got caught by Johnny Gonzalez, so he is a wrap for him. He was overrated. Pacquiao got caught, but worse than that, he got knocked out in the round he was actually winning, and he got put to sleep, and it took minutes for him to come to. Abner Mars was still awake, if you will. He got knocked out, and it was bad, but he was still at least awake, and he was still somewhat responsive, even though, in my opinion, the fight clearly should have been stopped because Abner Mars wasn't all there. He was definitely buzzed, and he wasn't answering fast enough and shit like that. But Manny Pacquiao, just like I said, have the best training camp that you can. I would avoid other sports that potentially are going to get you hurt, especially as your body gets older. Sometimes you're more susceptible to injuries, i.e., Kobe Bryant, things like that. When you're younger, you're typically more flexible, your bones, everything, and you have just a little bit more agility. So, as far as Pacquiao, like I said, I just want to see the best possible version of Pacquiao. So, if he could avoid other sports in the interim until the fight, I would like that because I don't want to hear any excuses for him or Brandon Rios, to be honest, or any other fighter. If you step in that square circle, you know what it is. You've been training. Everyone knows the magnitude of the Pacquiao Rios. Pacquiao knows what's at stake for his career, for him to take another third consecutive loss, especially if it's in a devastating fashion. So for Pacquiao, in my opinion, it should be all eyes on training and doing what you got to do against a young, relentless warrior in Brandon Rios. So it looks like everything's good with his ankle. We shall see. I just don't want to hear ankle excuses like, oh, Pacquiao had leg cramps and then his ankle rolled and all kinds of stuff. Just like I didn't want to hear David Hayes, broken toe, you got beat. You got beat. Klitschko beat you. The end. No toe injury and all that. Cancel the fight. Postpone the fight. I don't want to hear excuses. And that's with any fighter. If you lose, you lose. And, you know what I mean, regroup. So let me know what you guys think of the Pacquiao's injury. What do you think of the Rios Pacquiao fight? How will it play out? As always, hate, comment, or subscribe. Till next video, it's Ego signing off.